Hey huge fans, people into Webs, it is I, your humble host, your purveyor of plastic, your speaker of Starships. I need a better one for that, don't I? Your humble host, Sam of SG1, your Susiant Long Pig, if you will, back for a Star Trek official Star Trek collection issue number 158. The U.S.S. Excelsior, the Neo Rodis conception. I'm probably saying that right. Probably saying that wrong, sorry. So, as per usual, nice glossy magazine, and the ship itself, but more on that in a little while. Let's get a crack on, shall we? Before we do though, I think that concept ships should be bonus issues. I think they were. It's just that it saves a place for a regular ship rather than a concept. Concept should be all bonus because they all started that way. Like, I'd much rather have had the assimilated Voyager in here, but there you go. It is what it is, because there's another one of these things to do as well. There's a few issues away, but not far away. So, let's get a crack on, shall we? I've rambled enough. So, it says U.S.S. Excelsior, Nilo Rodis concept. Classic Excelsior prototype, designed by Neil Rodis. Film Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock, designed 1983. And we've got a nice CG render of the ship itself there. Come on, planets in everyone. Let's have some different anomalies and things in the background. You know, but a very nice CG render of the ship there. I do like the concept ships, don't get me wrong. It's just I think they should be reserved for a... even though they do appear on screen, I guess. But I would much rather have them as a bonus to the collection. Nice topographical view there, which is really cool. You've got the usual suspects: bridge, warp nacelle, torpedo launcher, and the like. And then we've got design in the Excelsior concept. We've got some nice CG renders of the ship there. Oh, that's the model kit actually. And then we've got some nice sketches there, and a nice beauty shot of the model there of what it might look like in the film. And then we've got Nilo Rodis Jamera. Added 4 Star Trek movies to a packed resume that included some of the biggest film productions of all time. So he was the artist that created all of these ships and stuff like that, which is really cool. I've not actually read this yet. I really need to get on and read it. Design highlights again from Nilo Rodis Jamera, and he's got different images from Star Trek 3 there, which is really nice. Nilo Rodis Jamera, visually distinctive Star Trek wear, covered concept from iconic spaceships, planets, props and costumes. And then we've got the merchantman being designed there, the interior of space dock with the actual image of it there, which is really cool. Then we've got the Genesis planet, then we've got, the name escapes me, Nimbus 3. Just recently been there on Star Trek Online. Then we've got the Klingon Judge, and then we've got the Whale Probe as well. Then we've got on screen, it was seen in Unification, Next Generation episode. The collection's wrecked starships presented. Oh, the collection of... I'll start again, put my teeth in. The collection of wrecked starships present at Surplus Depot Z-15 in Unification 1, including Bayonet Hulk of an unnamed Nebula-class ship. The footage was first appeared in Best of Both Worlds, Part 2, part of the aftermath of Starfleet's last stand against the Borg, Wolf 359. The battle-damaged ship was a kit-bash model of Ed Miriaki and identified as a Nebula-class prototype, U.S.S. Melbourne, NCC S62043. We've got that ship. Actor Graham Jarvis played Clem Jockerchin in Unification 1. Zalconian Quartermaster of the Surplus Depot, Jarvis previously filmed his scenes for the episode on Friday the 20th of September 1991. The actor passed away in 2003, but regular face on TV series, including recurring role of Charles Jackson, drama series Seventh Heaven, alongside Star Trek 4's Catherine Hicks. And next we've got the batteries, or next episode rather, I have it already. And then we've got a nice top view of it there. So then, let's look at the model. Join me, shan't you? And here we are with the ship itself. Like I said, this is my new camera. I get to use it for the first time. My new Galaxy S Galaxy S10. So we will take a close look at the ship. So here we are. And here it is. Very nice, I think you'll agree. Well, it's another Excelsior prototype, but it's a really nice looking ship, actually. And check this out, ready? Boom, we can zoom right in. Look at that. Isn't that great? And we've got some really nice Aztec in there. A little slight paint splodge there for some reason. But I mean, this is so zoomed in. To look at it at a distance, you can't really tell, so that's not bad. And you got some nice detail up there. A lot of this detail was then added to the Excelsior class proper. We've got the impulse engines at the back there, which should be clear plastic, but they're not, because that one there isn't quite painted as well as it should be. And I'm sorry, my nails are horrible, but I'm a man, so there you go. Well, sometimes. We've got these weird Starfleet insignias on the nacelles there. These should be clear plastic, but not. But then again, it is a prototype ship, so it's not, but you can get it, let it go. Deflector dish, sadly lacking any kind of plastic as well. We've got some nice detail under here as well. I think they're supposed to be torpedo launchers, but they're quite far back, actually. But yeah, some nice detail in there. And you've got a saucer section that would more or less become the real saucer, because it's more or less as is. Sorry, my big thumb in the way there. And then take a look at the shuttle bay. We've got a shuttle bay there, and we've got these docking ports. So those docking ports, if they're supposed to be the size of the, what do they call them? The docking shuttles from Star Trek 2, this is not that big of a ship. I think they were designing it kind of like speed. And like this Aztec in there. And I do like this, actually, bits missing and not quite painted properly. It just looks really nice. And we'll zoom that out just a tad. There we are. A really nice model, actually. A little bit, like I say, you can miss this one and not, you know, and not worry about it. Oh, you got some, these little fins sticking out in the nacelles there, which are pretty cool. Apart from, but then again, it is a prototype. There is a lot of paint, it's missing a lot of paint apps on here. But again, it's a prototype. It's a, what they call a maquette in a film, just to show what it might look like when they've designed it. But other than that, quite nice. You've got this weird sort of angle on these nacelle pylons there. You better look there. Oh, there's a hair under there. Bloody hell. This camera is so good. There we go, got it. Alright, there's still a bit hanging there. Actually, I think that's a bit of glue residue. That nacelle's not quite straight, if I'm honest. But, you know, it ain't too bad. It's not too bad. Nice phase emitters there. Your registry number there. And it fits on the stand thus. And there you have it. Very nice, very nice. I didn't show you the bottom of the stand, which says, sorry, there's dust all over, Excelsior Prototype version 2. So there are actually 3 versions of the prototype so far. So, there we go. That's the ship. I hope you like my new setup. It's quite cool, isn't it? And I can zoom in. Ready to zoom in? There we go. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. I'm liking that a lot. So, yeah. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. Not a lot to be said on this ship, really, because, like I say, it's just a prototype. So, if you like what I do, why not consider subscribing down here? You know, check out the notification bell, and it'll tell you when I've got new videos out. Why not consider checking out my other videos down here as well? More Starships, more Transformers are on the way, so check them out. And it'd be nice if you would donate to my Patreon. There's some cool rewards over there, and you'll get my eternal gratitude as well, and I'll continue to give you bigger, better, brighter videos. So thank you for watching, and I will catch you all very soon. Bye for now.